First of all, thank you for clicking, because today we are going to be making some delicious homemade chicken pot pie. Now, I promise you that this recipe is simple and easy, and it does not take that long. Let go. So we got here what you're going to need is some pie crust. I definitely recommend deep dish because you'll see why you're going to need the deep dish. Also, you're going to need some chicken of your choice. You could use chicken breast, chicken thighs, chicken tenderloins, chicken, whatever you want. But this chicken pot pie, so you're going to need some chicken. Next is the cream of chicken soup. Now, that is the star of the show, and I definitely got to recommend Campbell's. Next, we got some broccoli. Now, my family is a big broccoli lover, but if you're not, I would recommend not do the broccoli because it will try to take over your show. Now we got some corn and some green beans. This also could have been easy with like a spring mix. The frozen spring mix will also be very easy and convenient to do with this. But I'm going to show you what I like to do. I like to use fresh celery, not a lot, as well as some onions, as well as some fresh carrots. And I like to chop this up and I like to cook it with my chicken because it's going to give you the aroma and the smell. And I promise you, when you get this cooking, everybody in your house going to be like, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? Because it's going to be tantalizing, the smell. Now, for our seasonings, we're going to be using salt and paprika. Now, smoked paprika, that's what I like. Onion powder, mixed herbs, parsley, basil, and chicken seasoning. And again, of course, this is all to your tasting. And I'm also going to be adding a little bit of instant rice. I'm only going to be using 1 cup of instant rice just because I find that it thickens it up and it also makes it a lot more hearty. So I get my chicken seasoning and then I season it on my chicken. I cut my chicken up. Next, I let it cook for about, don't take chicken long, maybe about 10-15 minutes. And when I talk about that aroma, that's what I'm talking about. Imagine this. All done. Now, this is after I've mixed all of my vegetables in there, my green beans, my broccoli, my corn. But this, again, you could use the spring mix. That'll be easy and convenient. And I put my cup of rice in there. Then, like I said, this is really the star of the show. Now, you see how that look all watery? Well, when you get done eating that cream of chicken, I did add 2. I didn't show that, but I added 2. It's going to be, look at that. Look. That is called perfection. I let it simmer for about, till it start boiling, probably about 5 or 6 minutes. Then I add my seasonings. I'm going to add some pepper, black pepper, next, I'm going to add, I think that is some mixed herbs. Yeah, that's mixed herbs right there. Then I'm going to add some smoked paprika. I'm getting hungry thinking about this already again. Then I'm adding onion powder. Now, don't get, feel some type of way because I'm adding a lot because this is a big brothel of food. Then I got, what is this? Oh, basil. That's a little bit of basil. Now, you don't want to overdo it with your basil. And then I got, what is that? Oh, parsley. See, you could go abundant with your parsley. Like, you could go crazy. You can't never really overdo parsley. So I went ahead and added some parsley, and then I added it off with some salt. Again, don't be taken away by how much I use because this is a big brothel. This is a big pan, and you can season it to your taste, to your liking, however much or however little you want. You doing it. You cooking it. So, but that's how much I use. Now, once I get done letting that simmer, you want to get a pan under it when you get ready to put your pie crust in there because for spillage. And now when you put it on top, you want to try to peel it back as best as you can. Also, make sure you don't take your pie crust out until you are ready to use it. Keep it frozen. Look at all that I had left. I definitely could have did a whole nother pie, but that's too much for us. We're not going to eat 2. So I just put those in those little containers, and I'm going to freeze that, and we're going to make that later. But ta-da! There you got a homemade chicken pot pie. I promise you, you and your family will love this.